Hello guys! So, this is the first time that I'm gonna do this recording. And hello Unyara. And I'm not even sure why she's here. So, she's actually watching she's watching on her iPad. Beside, no, not really beside. So, in front of the big TV and then and her iPad on. So, yeah, where was I? So, I was actually very reflective since yesterday and today. I wanted to create a video of where we were yesterday as a celebration for my husband's 37th anniversary. So, for the first time, we went outside, or we went on top of Cebu, so around Busay. So we visited Lakeview Le Jardin de Busay. So it was so fun, and I have a lot of videos. So I was planning to do a whole montage today, but it's been hard. I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to clean the space, and there are a lot. Actually, the whole condo is not yet cleaned, and there are still a lot of stuffs everywhere. But I wasn't able to wake up early, and I was very late in listening to today's service, but I was very thankful that I did. And the service today, the service today was all about slaying your giants. And while I was listening to it, mostly every Sunday, sorry for all of you guys that just have time to just really sit down when you're listening to the service recording. But as for me and like the household here, I just don't have the time to really sit down and just focus on the service. And when I do listen to the service, I just actually move things around. Like this morning, I was washing the dishes, preparing for our first meal of the day, which is actually brunch. So breakfast and lunch, and this is around 12 p.m. already. And while I was listening, I was very reflective with slaying the giant. So I will post down the link of the service. And while I was listening to it and very reflective, I wanted to I planned to create a podcast or a blog review about it, about my reflections and all. But when you're in the house now, what time is it? It's about dinner already, and I haven't prepared the table. And I actually have time, but I've been putting it okay, I can do this another time, and as of this moment, I was actually thinking that creating videos and putting it, organizing it takes a lot of time for me. Like so the minimum that I would spend in creating videos is around 1 to 2 hours or 3 hours, and it's not even pretty, right? It's just a very simplistic videos, and it's sometimes I do ask myself why I am creating videos, creating montages of everything. But then when I look back at all my videos, at all the videos that I have created over the years, it just warms my heart. Like it felt like I have captured this moment in time. And then for me, I'm very I like memories a lot. Like siguro I'm more of the I'm always stuck in the past, and And so I still wanted to create, but then I just have to find a way on how to do it without costing me much time, because as you all know, being a mom, being a working mom and a wife and a faithful person, it takes a lot to be all these things at once. And I just want to have some time to just really communicate and record what's in my mind, because at the end of the day, um these thoughts in my heads are really the journey that I'm going through every day. Like, there is an inner journey that's happening in my head, and I want to capture that inner journey in my head, so that I can look back at it in the future and realize that I this like today I'm 35. I wanna frame the thought of a 35-year-old me, so that in the future when I'm 45, I will look back at it and then, oh, okay, so this is me at 35. So that's why, and that's why I'm also creating this video. This is the first video, sit down video, that I want to do. And this what do you call it? This will look like my podcast, but now this has my face on it, so that there's some perspective to my face, like, oh, so anyway. So that's the reason why I really tried to create this video. So if you can see where I'm sitting right now, later I will show you the whole look of the condo while doing this, while recording this. And actually in the background is Unyara's play area. And I wanted, actually, before creating this video, I wanted to clean first this area right here to really prepare everything. But then the Lord just said to me, clean, just start, just record, and later on you can do the necessary preparations and all the things that you want to do, but just start. So it doesn't matter if it's pretty or it's put together, just as long as put yourself out there, put your thoughts out there. So one day you could read it, you could look at this recording and realize what you really wanted to do. So yeah, so what I wanted to do is I was actually researching about influential faith what do you call this, faith bloggers, Christian faith lifestyle bloggers. So I know this and this sounds very what do you call this, very far off this time, because I'm not even that influential, or I'm just new with my faith. But I felt like the Lord is calling me to just put myself out there. So this passing months, I have been through a lot, like especially these passing days, I have been posting a lot of realizations from the Lord, because this actually I have been into a faith journey. So when I listen to the service this lunch, I was just, oh Lord. So there has been so many things that I have been experiencing this 2021, that only my faith has made me through it all. And I don't know if my relationship with God is not that strong, I don't know where I would be put into. But thanks to the Lord, to Jesus, for always reaching out to me in time, and for always giving me wisdom, I'm still here fighting the battles. And so what I would really want to do from this point on is just to as much as I can, to really talk about my faith more, and to maybe not to overshare everything, because part of the hardship that part of the storms, really the storms that I have been experiencing at work is more about the, the hardships. It's more about how I'm communicating. Like, sometimes I tend to overshare, and sometimes you know, um, I need to improve on that part so that I could just share a bit of what I'm really experiencing, and then but not to totally tone myself down, and because since April or May, I haven't really been sharing in my podcast, and I actually lost the inspiration to share about my life because I felt that I have offended people by being true to what I'm feeling, and as a person, I'm uh, before my 30s, I was that person who was very dark and always sharing negative things. But then, starting my 30s, and when I do realize how God looks after me, and there's a lot of things to be thankful for, and I'm not really that person who shares about negative things always. But something last April snapped, and for the first time, I've said a lot of things about work and about the hardships and the struggles and everything. So, and it felt like I have opened the Pandora's box in me, and it wasn't very good, guys. But I've you know the pain is still here, and the guilt that I have inflicted pain with other people is still here, and I'm so I would always ask God for forgiveness, and I ask forgiveness as well to the people and to the person that I've hurt, and but I know that no matter what I said, what I say, or no matter how I how I wanted to mend things together, what I said is already there, and though I didn't really intend to hurt them, or my intentions was really not to hurt other people, but at the end of the day, my husband would always say that at the end of the day, it's not about your intentions, it's about the people taking in the information that you gave them. So it's about the feeling that the other people is feeling when you said those words. So that's why, from this point forward, I wanted to be very careful with my words, and be very careful with how I bring myself to the world, because at the end of the day, I am one of God's ambassadors, and if I don't act according to how the Lord will act, and it reflects badly on God, right? So I don't know where to go from here, but I'm really hoping that all of my contents, from my podcast to my blogs meaning the writings, and vlog meaning the videos that I did. I actually have a lot of social media, guys, and even to my personal profiles, and also right, I just published a book last August 16, so that's 4 days before my birthday. But the book is actually it's a faith memoir, but mostly on the milestones that I have from my 20s until the 30s. So it's still about my life, but in the book, it also talks about how I made it through everything with my faith in God. So the book started it all, and from then I wanted to glorify God more. Glorify God more in the sense that it's not all about me. Like, these are all my stories, but at the end of the day, it's not me who is driving my life. And I honestly thought that I have been I always thought that I am a girl with a plan. Yes, I am still the girl with a plan, but at the end of the day, all these plans are, are made stronger with God. And no matter how much we plan our life, it's always God's plan that would prosper in the end. And I think that's how it is. Like, I wanted, so I'm 35 now. I want, it's more of, what do you is this is like a note to my 45-year-old self, to hopefully I can start, I can start, I can start, baby. So I can start, being intentional with how I'm living. And oh, sorry. So she just took off her clothes. So that's why I need to. No. Yes, baby. So I need to be very intentional with everything that I do, to parenting, to being a leader at work, and being intentional with being a Christian wife or a godly wife, and a daughter of, just everything. And I don't really know where to start, but at least for now, today, I realized that I actually have a lot of avenues. Like, I could watch and learn at the YouTube University, or there are a lot of, I may have friends that could help me, but at the end of the day, I just want it to, organically grow without really taking too much of my time. And I don't know, I just need to find a way to just spend 15 to 30 minutes of my day just to talk about what I'm thinking, and how I could influence, or how I could insert my faith into everything that I do. And in the end of the day, I don't really know where to go from here, but I'm just leaning and trusting in God's leading. So, and I don't know, so maybe I'll post this, or maybe I will not post this. But anywho, I don't I just want to, if you have any idea on how I could help you more with your walk, as a single, what do you call this, as a single wanting to get married, something like that. And just any wisdom that you think I could impart you with. So you could just message me or anything. And but yeah, so I think making a difference really matters right now, and making a difference through faith and through my relationship with Christ is what I'm hoping to be doing starting now. So yeah, and so that is it. So I have been talking for 18 minutes, and I was actually, when I'm doing a podcast, I could actually talk for about an hour, but I don't really like my face on this video. But anywho, as you can see, I'm not even very prepared. I don't have my lipstick, and this is my bare face. But I don't know, I think this would be it. So this is like a no filter video, and I'm gonna post this as is. But if you ever think of anything while watching this, and just PM me, or if you're very brave, just comment comment it down below. I'm not yet comfortable with asking you to subscribe, because my contents is not very good yet. But if these messages, or if there are things that I have been talking that resonates with you, it would be helpful if you subscribe, and then send me messages so we could connect. And I think it's raining, and I have my cousin has hinay outside. So this is it. Bye bye.